Yeah, Pacho. Jibril, you are the best center back. Why? Why never? Okay, what trying? Pacho, what will play?
We asked Police Scotland for a statement. They said this. Emma Caldwell,
Yeah.
family, and many other victims were let down by policing in 2005.
Hey.
For that, we are sorry. A significant number of women and girls who showed remarkable courage to speak up at the time.
I don't more Ghana now.
Justice and support they needed and deserved by police. Today's guilty verdict, justice for Emma's family. But a justice perhaps delivered years later than it could have been.
Samantha, your work became an important part of the prosecution case. How did all that come about?
You know what, when I play before this song, we are very prepared.
Yeah. Born and yet Bibiana across you. Yeah, the FIFA for phone kakra.
And of course, well, I went off to investigate everything. They told me very quickly found overwhelming evidence. Come on, sexual predator.
Yeah, my own too great. Now my crossplay day on.
So what they want me to do up on our crossplay?
No, if for on them.
Maybe when you play right now, you can't move. How come the person enjoying the news?
Okay, Samantha, thank you.
Play right now.
They're live in Glasgow. And you can watch Samantha's investigation.
Charlie, Obiani, we no, Ekono, you may break
Around 11:15 tonight over on TV2.
That's a focus for so. So Bia Bobby Bia and the crossplay on. Nah, that card and things so we play plus them or them are this thing they also I don't know why they do that. So make I check my height again. Me patch me say one me but I'm checking my height. Yeah, my plus it was 60.
The latest justice.
Nah, 6'3". Defenders 2 years 6'3". Defender, 2 defenders Phoebe 6'3". Then 1 DM Phoebe 6'3", or 1 or 3 center backs all Phoebe 6'3". No, see there, almost see there. Everyone else is 6'0".
Alexei Navalny died in Siberian prison where he was serving a 19-year sentence that was widely seen as being politically motivated. His family...
O player 6, 1 and out, 6 foot and above, because why?
Vladimir Putin like a normal politician and deal with him as a mafia boss.
I they come. Them up. I forget I would change my CB bill, my CM bill.
Alexei Navalny's family say they want to bury him here in southern Moscow on Friday. It's unclear what sort of public display of grief.
I beg if your player be 6 foot above a consistent why now for 6. If your player be 6 foot plus, I'll go change up. Unless you be center back. Who that? Yeah, Tsubako.
follows recent incidents of what he calls intimidating behaviour.
You see?
Protests over the war in Gaza, Chris.
6-0 below, but 6-0. Just do on 6-0. Pepe. Why would he have said with the best 6-0? Man, 6-0. Pepe.
And then it's quite a sentence when you realise it has been uttered by the Prime Minister. Now, it's not about online. The government saying it's to allocate more money for MP security after the pro-Palestinian marches we've seen here at Westminster.
Why's your about online?
Prime Minister and Home Secretary got together with senior police officers today to look into all of this. And afterwards,
Louis about online, I never find home bang.
Democracy, policing, protocol, a fair amount of that is powers and laws that the police already have to hand, although there are some tweaks in the guidelines.
Police
should more easily move on protesters outside politicians' homes. But there's a bigger picture argument we're hearing tonight from the Prime Minister. He's given a speech to a charity that supports Jewish safety. And he has said...
Already, whoa. So Louis guy baby shower.
Now, Labour say plenty of the ideas, the policies from the Prime Minister are sensible, but they think his language is not.
Okay.
All right, Chris, thank you. Chris Mason, our political editor.
Come online and start
The leader of Hamas said the group is showing flexibility in negotiations with Israel, but that it's ready to continue fighting. It's the first sign of any movement from...
With the wedge, this thing. That's got coffee. Alright, that's Lee. Send here. Send them on, man.
Is expected to include transfers of Palestinians being detained by Israel.
Back where it all began, families and friends of the hostages are on the march.
Left and coming.
This is where hundreds of
What do you
on October the 7th.
When I say Louis Babe show up, she's a BBO.
They're marching to Jerusalem, demanding their government do more to bring them home. Hopes raised.
Nipa. Child boys, make your left inside and come back. Yeah, Patron, restart the console, restart just the game or go lobby then come.
But what would that deal look like? It's thought a ceasefire could last for 6 weeks and could be
Back. Lee, what number?
gradually be released. Women, civilians and soldiers coming first. In return, 400 Palestinian prisoners will be released from Israeli jails. Israeli soldiers might move away from some of Gaza.
Santino, no light to do.
Some of the 1.8 million
Yeah,
Palestinians
me the
might be able to return to homes in the north.
Amani.
One former Israeli intelligence official with experience of negotiations says
Restart the game.
And I think that for sure we the release of hostages or Palestinian prisoners necessarily, but I think that the negotiation is getting
Okay, Lee, training for a captain.
oblique hints of progress from Hamas.
For sure.
Showing in the negotiation is to protect the blood of our people and to put an end to the huge pains and sacrifices in the brutal war of extermination against it.
What Hamas's leader in Gaza thinks is not yet known. Yahya Sinwar was last seen in an underground tunnel.
Wait,
his guerrilla army
two.
slowly being annihilated.
Lee, Jesse.
It's been almost 3 months since the last negotiated deal. Dozens of Israeli and
Set.
hostages were released.
I almost.
Broke down after a week. Since then, conditions in Gaza, for hostages and Palestinians alike, have only got worse. The hunt for food and water never ends.
No, you don't enter the fact of you black screen at this right now.
The ceasefire deal will have to offer meaningful relief. For now, the waiting and the marching go on. The families say they'll reach Jerusalem by Saturday. Will good news be
Yeah, my own come, but we don't reach back your top.
submitted during the troubles in Northern Ireland. Court in Belfast.
so L1.
The case was brought by relatives of victims who were angry with changes in the way investigations would be carried out. The government has implied it plans to appeal. The boss of the Red Bull Formula One racing team, Christian Horner, has been following an investigation into allegations of inappropriate and controlling behaviour towards a female colleague. Horner, who's led Red Bull since 2005, denied the allegations, will remain in his role as team principal and chief executive. Red Bull said the complainant does have a right to appeal. Qatari has lost his High Court challenge against the removal of his police protection whenever he visits the UK. The Duke of Sussex took legal action when the government downgraded his security status 4 years ago after he stopped becoming a working royal. The Home Office says his security while visiting Britain would be arranged depending on the perceived risk, as it is with other high-profile visiting dignitaries, Prince Harry's lawyers say.
He won't know whether the person they.
Now in America, the longest-serving party leader in the Senate in U.S. history, Mitch McConnell, is to step down after the next set of elections in November. He first became a member of the upper chamber of Congress in 1985 and oversaw the confirmation of a vast number of conservative judges, including 3 to the Supreme Court under Donald Trump. Gary Donahue's live in Washington for us tonight. Gary, it is fair to say, however, that Mr. McConnell didn't really see eye to eye with Mr. Trump.
No, he didn't, and increasingly over the years, Clive, the party that Mitch McConnell joined when he came into the Senate here in 1985, while Ronald Reagan was president, increasingly that party has moved away from underneath his feet, increasingly to the right, turning from a sort of conservative, free trade, internationalist outlook party to something much more akin to an isolationist, protectionist party. Did do a good deal of Donald Trump's bidding when he was president. He got through all those Supreme Court nominations, bedding in a conservative majority on the Supreme Court for years to come. But they fell out really over January the 6th. Mitch McConnell saying that the former president was morally and practically responsible for what had happened. He had a number of health issues in the past few years which may have contributed to this decision at 82 years old to step down from the leadership. He wanted to try to sell the Grim Reaper, well, the political version of that has now caught up with him. Just one thing on that here, Clive, we just heard from the Supreme Court that I was mentioning there, that they will take up the case of Donald Trump's election interference, whether or not he enjoys immunity from prosecution for that. That is a huge step forward for Donald Trump. It means the arguments will take place until the end of April, possibly not a decision on that, which significantly delays any trial by the special counsel Jack Smith
if they said that we will get ready,
way into the
most of us you think they are yes,
a big headache for the special counsel.
Okay, Gary Donohue with that breaking news in last week. The company has made history by becoming the first from the private sector to land a spacecraft, and has been giving more details about the mission. The Odysseus spacecraft, made by a company in Texas, touched down last week. Its not so smooth landing meant communications with the control were disaster.
Unpopular separation.
Lunar lander separation confirmed.
And a smooth journey to the moon. But landing is always the hardest part, so it proved. On the lunar surface, you can see one of the legs on the left broken. And this image shows the spacecraft leaning over. This evening, the head of the private company that built the lander explained why the landing was so hard.
Innovation came from being absolutely over-constrained, where you didn't have enough time, you didn't have enough money, and you were trying to tackle a problem that seemed almost intractable.
So actually went wrong. And now before landing, engineers announced the lasers that measured the distance to the ground weren't working. As a result, flight engineers had to rapidly develop a backup system. Unfortunately, the computer couldn't keep up, and it thought the spacecraft was 100 meters higher than it really was. So it hit the ground harder than planned. Its 6 legs broke,
and the spacecraft tilted with its main solar panel facing the ground. So does this count as a success or a failure?
Fantastic success. Superb. First time that commercial companies ever managed to do this, and they've done it right first time. The landing was a little bit wonky. It doesn't really matter. In the big scheme of things, they've got all the data, so next time they'll get it 100% right. And I think they're ready to go again already.
Intuitive machine
You.
for ambitious moon mission in just a few months' time. It's learned from experience and plans a faultless landing.
I think they will remember. Because then
recreate the process that powers stars.
I'm already doing.
The Jet Fusion Lab in Oxfordshire was first conceived back in the 1970s, later leading in the global effort to generate electricity by creating new stars here on Earth.
My name is Bele Tundu, and I want to do kebab at home.
Bob.
Yes, please. I want to grill kebab. You see, I'll do it for 30 minutes.
Sure. We'll get back to you soon.
Alright, sure.
But the ambition of the project was
The name is Ikea, last name, what?
Oh.
Please, I want to do what's happening.
its aim was to recreate the
Yes, please.
nuclear
I can't watch
fusion
that.
reaction that powers the
I can't watch
sun
anything.
and
Watch for
all
you.
the stars.
I can't watch anything. Watch.
Is the reactor. When research was underway, the core was almost certainly wrong.
Like this one, you know, we'll play with that.
Scientists would heat hydrogen gas to temperatures of more than 200 degrees Celsius to try and get the atoms to fuse together. That fusion would create helium and a huge burst of energy. Harness that energy to create potentially unlimited supplies of electricity.
Then they lie.
The
The black screen everybody gets.
understanding of the physics of nuclear fusion. Jet's pioneering work will be taken forward at a new and even bigger fusion reactor being built in the south of France. Though since Brexit, the UK is no longer part of this international collaboration.
We're very proud of what's been achieved here at Jet, and it's as a result of our decision not to be associated, we're able to invest £650 million in this new pipeline of work, making commercial fusion a reality within the next 20 years here in the UK.
And the research here at Jet will not stop. The scientists say decommissioning what was once the world's biggest fusion reactor will yield valuable lessons for future fusion projects. Justin Roller, BBC News, Oxfordshire.
Yeah, they are for close the game, for quit the entire game without man. Nothing they can give me.
Britain's youngest ever Olympic winner.